Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching this video. We're here playing FortressCraft Evolved and we're on Season 1, Episode 5. Now, last time I left it saying that I was going to go and search for the mysterious stuff that I needed for making the ore smelters. As it happens, as you can see, I'm not that far from base. Listen for this noise. That noise are these wasp things, or yes, I don't know whether you call them wasps or what, but they're alien creatures anyway, and you'll find them. Oh, I can't get that one. Whee! Deep pit. But you'll find them carrying those sacks of honey or whatever, and if you see them, you will tend to find caves like this around. And you can actually spot the caves from a fair distance away. I think I've spotted another one. I'll show you when I get back to base. In here there was some strange floating rocks which I've scanned and mined out, and I scanned this stuff. I'm just mining some of this out because I'm going to need some. I'm sort of going from the outside in. Because I'm not sure what the game mechanics are of this stuff. I don't know whether it'll regrow, whether the those alien flying creatures are responsible for laying the stuff when they die and drop the pods that they're carrying. I really don't know how it works. And it's very much a case of if it regrows, fine. If not, then this may be the only one, the only chance I get to mine the stuff close by the base. Although, as I say, I do think I've spotted another one of these, but I haven't been over to check. So how much have we gathered now of this? 185. Let's make it up to 200. There we go, 200. So I'll head back to base now. And where I thought I also spotted one was over there. You can see how there appears to have been a hole ripped in that how to get round there in the side of that mountain. I think that's another cave like we've just found with the resin in it. We'll go and have a quick look just to check. And it certainly is. So you can actually spot these things from a distance. Not quite sure how to get up there. There we go. And these are the rocks I was talking about. I'll show you what that is when we get back to base, but it's a very useful and valuable resource which which we don't want to be wasting, so grab it while we can. See, there's another one over there as well. Lots of these alien caves around. You just need to know where to spot them. Okay, so what we're now doing is getting back to base. Come on. There we go. Right, so I've got a couple of scans. That's the soft resin, the black stuff, and that is the organic rock, which we do need later on. Now the soft resin was used for something, and I thought it was for the smelters. Was it not for the smelters? Organic rock for the smelters. So I'm actually going to need to gather more organic rock in order to make smelters downstairs. Let's turn the tin off now and turn the copper on. I also want to move across the ores that I'm getting, because they're starting to clog up my inventory. Right, that'll do. So yeah, I definitely need more bars. Okay, the organic rock will be made in these nests, or whatever they are, these little caves. And over time, and so I can actually go and farm them. You can also find it underground in caverns, although it's not a particularly common resource down there. It's a lot easier to get hold of it from the caves. Nests. I'm going to call them nests, I think, because if I call them caves, it's going to get confusing with using the word caverns for the underground spaces as well. So what I'll do is I will pause the video here and carry on back downstairs. Maybe what I needed them for was the guns. Was that it? Turrets? No, that was the PCBs. Alright, not a problem. I'll go and set up some stuff downstairs and then come back and show you what I've done. Back in a moment. Hello guys, welcome back. I decided to go and do a little bit of exploring, looking for the organic rock, and I went back to explore that very deep cave that I spotted in episode 1, said this could be a good place to set up. Just got myself down to the bottom of the cave, because, or well, saying the bottom, it's a long way down anyway, because I spotted another couple of diamonds down here, and of course I want to grab those to turn them into lenses. I'm throwing down a couple of torches around here as well. Just to light the place up, try and see what's going on, because the diamonds of course do a brilliant job of lighting the place until you take them away, at which point it becomes very dark. So we'll throw a few torches around the place. And see see what's what. I can hear some more of those aliens, but I think they're outside. As you can see, we've got all sorts of ore veins down here. That's a very, very small ore vein. Not worth it. But there's more lithium here. Oh no, that's coal. 2.75 million. There's another diamond here. There we go. Ouch. Really should stop doing that. Yeah, there's a bit of copper there. Oh, that's another nice coal vein. Just under 1 million. And a small copper. There's another diamond here somewhere, I think. Turn the light off. Yeah, but I think that must be the other side of a wall there. See, we can hear these aliens. They're definitely around somewhere. Oh, look at that. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. 6 million copper. 12 million tin. And one that I haven't come across before. Excellent. And another couple of diamonds. So let's take that, take that. Throw a torch up there. A glow pod there. That looks like it's yeah, a bit of organic rock, which is the whole purpose to me being here, so there we go. Plenty of slimes around here. Curious about that red light up there now. Let's go and have a little bit of an explore there, because that may actually be something else that we've not seen. Or not. Maybe it's just the combination of the organic detritus with the orange glow pods. I thought it was actually possibly going to be a ruby. Okay. going to put my light back on for now because I'm getting fed up with not being able to see. Let's throw another torch down. There's another diamond over here. Now, you do have to be careful. I'm going to have to be careful if I go down much deeper. I mean, we're alright at the moment, we're only down at about 100 metres, which is not a major problem. If you get down to 200 metres, then there is an issue because that becomes the deep caves, and it becomes very, very cold down there. And essentially, your basic suit will not cope. You need to have developed the more advanced suit heater and installed it into your suit to be able to survive down there. If I find, or when I find a deep cave, I'll show you what I mean with that. But at the moment, I'm just... oh, come on, let's... no, nothing over there. Yeah, don't think I'm going to find much organic rock down here at the moment. But there's definitely a cave up there somewhere, because I can hear the damn things. Oh, there's another bit of organic rock. Okay, that's fine. Just wondering, see, there's an exit. Although it's going to require a massive nerd pole up there. Find the sky again, I've lost it there. So we want to be somewhere about here, I think. We'll give it a go. Not quite. I need to be a little bit further out to the side, which is always going to be dodgy because I've got to try and now add a block on the side there. There we go. Is that good enough? Oh, no, I see the sky. It's over there, so... there we go. In fact, while I'm up at this level, let's just have a quick explore here. What is that? I have no idea what that is, but it looks like a huge deposit of organic rock. I wonder if I can destroy it. No, oh, steady, don't fall off. There's some organic rock up there, but it's out of reach. Yeah, I don't know what that is, unless it's the tail of one of the huge creatures I don't think we've run across in this game yet. Yes, it is. I think it's the bottom of one of those. Now I wonder if we can avoid its attention. They don't seem to pay too much attention to people, to the player, but I'm not sure I'd like to stake my life on that. That's also a pretty damn sizable copper deposit, by the looks of it. 32 million, wow. But I'm not sure I'd like to build a miner right underneath that thing. I think that might be tempting fate. You know what? This is where this thing comes in useful. And I was right. There is definitely... wrong way. There is definitely a nice big... See, that worries me. However, if we hurry up and hope that he doesn't notice me while I'm stealing all his organic rock... Because I need lots of this stuff. Yeah, I'm insignificant, small, you don't need to pay any attention to me. Look the other way. This is a damn big nest as well. Can I get that without it? Don't make noises like that with the whole music thing, which reminds me that I've not turned the music off. There we go, turn the music off. Well, it's certainly gaining me a lot of... Whoa, shit! That thing is not friendly. I don't know what it is, but it's not friendly. Yeah, what was I saying about pucker factor? Wow. Right, where's my base from here? There. You'll notice what I said earlier about, or in another episode, about the base being easy to spot the further you go in, because you can see that I've got my conveyor belts going down there now, and it just makes the thing easier to see from a distance. So all I need to do is, let's actually just check how much organic rock. 60 organic rock, that's good. That'll keep me going. Make me some smelters now. Still got adrenaline rushing through my bloodstream at the moment. Really didn't fancy getting killed by that thing and having to run all the way back there to try and... Oh, I don't drop anything anyway when I die, so it's not too bad in this game. So, basic ore smelter. All right, we need tin plates and basic PCBs. So this is... I'm going to have to set up some of these now. What did I make anything before? Yes, I made 4 of the stamper plants. So I also need extrusion plants, and yeah, but just for the moment I'm going to set things up here and make it a manual process. Because what you do, you lay this thing down, you can see it's got a conveyor belt underneath it, so I don't want it going that direction, I want it going that direction. I'm going to put a hopper down temporarily at this side of it. I'm going to put a hopper down this side of it. And what I do is we'll take out those, and I need to turn on tin. Yeah, we'll turn on tin again, I think. And then we'll go back and get some more iron. So what I'll do is we'll put in half a stack of tin. So if I press shift and left click, it will allow me to split a stack. So I want 50 of those. Come on. There we go. And shift and left click and drag down to there. 50 of those. Put them into there. And what you'll see happening is the bars are pulled out of the hopper. They go into the stamper plant, which is not the fastest. So in fact, what I think I might do is put another one of these down here. Oh, it does work pulling out that way. Okay, that's excellent. And then do that. And you can see now that it turns them into plates and moves them over into the other hopper. In which case, I wonder if I can get it to go 3 times as fast if I put one down this side as well. And have my conveyor. I don't know if this will work or not. It seems to be happy enough. The none of these stampers, extruders, and so on. They don't need power. All you need to do is feed the raw material that they need into them. In the case of the stampers, that's the bars, and they'll throw out the plates. Then with the others, this lot is one process, and the other ones, extrusion coiler PCB, are a second process, because to get to a PCB you've got to feed bars into an extrusion plant. That turns the bars into wires, then you feed them into a coiler plant which turns them into coils, and then you feed them into a PCB assembling plant which turns them into PCBs. Take those now. Does that give me enough to make? Yep. So I'll make 2 of those to start with. I need some copper wire for that, so I'm going to set down another one here. I'm going to need some more of the storage hoppers as well.
Crafting.
So, this is the thing that will turn them into bars into wires. We can start it with copper, in fact, because copper wire is the first one I need. It's exactly the same process. It takes a bar, turns it into wire. He says, hopefully, have I put down the wrong thing there? Because that's saying copper plate. Yep, put down the wrong one. That's the one I wanted. Yeah, takes copper bar out of the hopper and turns it into a wire. The only issue with these is that they are fairly slow, although of course with having 3 of them working on this one, it's definitely a bit faster than otherwise. Half of those, so shift and 50, that'll do. Throw those in there, and let's take the plates out of there. So we've got some wire, which should be enough to make me 1 coiler, hopefully. Yep.
Crafting.
The coiler is that one, so we'll put that down there. I love the little animations it makes. They're very cool. So that gives us some wire copper coils, and the final step is then a PCB assembly plant.
Crafting.
So we can put that one down there, and that takes you coil wire and turns it into a PCB. Now each different input gives you a different output. The PCBs you get are the I think, yeah, the basic PCB is copper, and then you get a different type of PCB for tin, iron, lithium, and the more advanced metals that come later on, like titanium and gold and so on. However, that's what we needed to get started with making an automated assembly line for this. But the furnaces require basic PCBs, which is what I'm making at the moment, along with a load of tin plate. So let's read that back. Did that say tin plate? That did indeed say tin plate. So what I need to do is take tin bars and feed more of the tin bars. There we go. Feed more of the tin bars into that, because we're going to need all the plate we can get. See, now we're already building up a nice stock of the PCBs. In fact, I'm going to take that hopper away for now and take that away. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Basic ore smelters. 1, 2, 3, 4. The issue with this is the actual power that they require, and I'm going to need a lot of these pyrothermic generators, which means there's a lot of tin bars. I've not made any of those yet, have I? No. Oh yes, 25. I did make 25. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically tear this lot down again, take it downstairs and set up a basic assembly line for these. I will do that off camera and I'll show you the result at the beginning of next episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please remember to press the like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, bye bye.